Hello my little bees. Well, it's been a while since I've been on the channel. I hope everybody is well. Last week was a new moon, and boy was it a busy week and full on energies for all of us. Lots of things happen for me, and I'm sure lots of different things happen for many of you. So because the week before the cards did talk about changes for, like energies of change for a lot of us. I was thinking of doing a reading. I had a reading that came to me, and the general idea was, why did we break up? So that's what I would like to do tonight. There will be 3 lines. The first line would be, what were your energies like? The second line would be, what were their energies like? And then on the third line, we'll see about an advice or an open things about whatever the cards would want to tell us. Or maybe what to do now. That would be the open ideas. I'm having a little breathing issues tonight, so I don't have the energy to do a picker reading. So hopefully we can make it a general reading with whatever it will be that you guys need to hear. Most likely anyways, if you are falling on this reading, it's because there will be messages for you. There is no coincidence. So even if it's a general reading, you may hear what it is that you need to hear. But before that, and because I haven't done this in over 7 days, I'm afraid I owe you at least one guardian angel. So the last one was Lelahel. Oh, so maybe we'll be lucky, because we are April 25th. And that means I'm not too late, because I talked about Lelahel. So happy birthday to those of you born between the 21st and today, the 25th. Your guardian angel's name is Achaiah. Achaiah. This guardian disposes of the power of intelligence and comprehension. Pouvoir de l'intelligence des énergies de Mercure. Oh, okay. So the Mercury energies are the ones bringing the power of intelligence and comprehension, on top of the one from the energies of love from the Uranian energies of love from its choir. And they are dirigés, like managed in a way, like the supervisor of Achaiah is the Archangel Haziel. That angel brings an enormous practical sense, a quick and a fast, witty, sharp intelligence, able to resolve all the problems, all the worries, all the difficult situation. The person, under the protection of Achaiah, will discover the truth. Like it's written in bold and with a capital V, T, because verite, veritas. The truth in everything. They can succeed thanks to this angel. Toute profession intermédiaire. They can succeed thanks to this angel. All intermediary profession, especially the one with concerning the means of communication, whether it's television, radio, media, edition, like book editing. In love, l'être aimé devra se présenter dans une activité intellectuelle. In love, the one, l'être à aimer. Oh, in love, the one that will come to you, that you will love will have to be will have to show some intellectual activity or religious. You know, when you when you follow a type of religion, you do have a certain level of spirituality. So that's what the protected of Achaiah are looking for, apparently. So if any one of you want to have the prayer to this angel, please let me know. You can ask me at onwithlouise@gmail.com. It'll be my pleasure to translate it for you. And voila for this guardian angel. Again, happy birthday to you all. Okay, so this is going to take a minute to prepare all that. So I will put the timestamp, obviously, so you can move forward to the reading. Okay, so before we go with that, let's find out which angel energy is with us tonight, s'il vous plaît. Oh, I haven't done this in too many days. I was missing you guys. I was missing you all, s'il vous plaît. Guides and angels, who is with us tonight? So, who do we have with us? You can see, but I'm smiling. Goddess Quan Yin, who is the Eastern version of Mother Mary. I love that she makes herself known and present no matter what. I mean, she's already here with us, and I have not, except when I went away. I went away last weekend and I took my cards with me in case I would find the time to do a reading. This is the only time I have put her back in the deck since she has made herself known. Made herself known to me in a way that she was part of this channel, and I feel her blessing and her love. So the goddess Quan Yin is, like I said, the Eastern version of Mother Mary. She talks about compassion, kindness, divine mercy. I will remind that Mother Mary talks to us about purity of heart, faith, and conception. So since we're talking about why did we break up, and we have this goddess and Mother Mary giving us their love and divine energy here, this tells me that we need to remind ourselves that we are not responsible for what is happening, that you need to show compassion and kindness to yourself, and this breakup could very well be a divine mercy, a protection of souls, your guides protecting you of a possible, I don't want to say tragedy, but possible very difficult situation you would have ended up in if you had kept on being in this relationship. So and you know, it's funny because we have the color of Mother Mary in the pink also, the blue and the pink just talks to me of also, you know, I'm thinking little boy, little girl, of the energies of both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So this could talk to really anybody, apparently, or whoever finds themselves in the breakup. It feels like this is like a divine protection of sorts. So let's see what the cards are going to be telling us. The card that will need to come tonight, by the way, as tarot for the 3 lines, I have the that one is the Tarot of the Rainbow. I have the Everyday Witch Tarot, and I'm going to use the Light Seer Tarot as well. I'm not sure whichever line is they're going to be wanting to come to, so we shall see. Let's see the energies that are going to want to come here for each line, s'il vous plaît, les anges. Okay, so how am I going to work this out? Because I would like to prepare it all. Let's see. What are the energies like for what? Okay. I'm just going to pick. Let's go like that. This is for the energies for each line. So this is going to be for what were your energies like, before, you know, why, the reasons why you break up, you know, that's what we're getting to. What were the energies like? And this is the open line, whatever the cards want to tell us. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to pick the Symbolon. S'il vous plaît. I'm going to prepare them like that for now. Okay, I'm gonna, and then I will put them out. Let's do that. S'il vous plaît. Okay, so what were your energies like? What were the energies like? And the open line. Here we go. And then, of course, we gotta have the Oracle of the Season of the Witch, Beltane Oracle. We are getting close to summer, so we're gonna change that Oracle soon enough. But I like them. Okay, really extra information when it comes to the energy, your energies, and an open line. Open information for us all. Then what are we going to do? The energies, we are going to use the rainbow. Yes, we're going to use the rainbow. What were the energy? Oh, what's the 12th? Oh, is that the Hanged Man? Yes. Oh, somebody was being stuck. Okay, I need you to do that, s'il vous plaît. 21, the world. So they were seeing you as a world, so that's interesting. Well, they want to talk, obviously, huh? What's coming up here? 8 of Wands. So some things that happen really quickly out of nowhere. So this breakup came out as a surprise to you. And to them, apparently. Interesting. This is my first time using this tarot, so I apologize. I don't even think I had actually missed it. And that's why he wanted to come out. Or the cards are jumping. Okay, so what were your energies like? I hope I didn't mix that. Is that what's happening here? I was saying their energy and then yours here. So I'm starting backward. No, yours. Okay, so that's your energies. Apologies. That's what we're going to be using for your energies. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's why everything is jumping all over. I apologize. He was your world. 9 of Pentacles. You were really getting towards something beautiful there. In your energies, that came up as a surprise, and they were your world. Okay. Okay, let's stop shuffling and let's get, what were your energies like? 1, 2, 3. What were your energies like? 4, 5. Your energies. Here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have a 7 of Wands showing like you're into some kind of a fight against all the elements there. Let me put that back in the box. That needs to work with me. Thank you. Okay, for the energy, s'il vous plaît, we're going to use the Witch, Everyday Witch Tarot. The energies, they felt like they were overwhelmed with something. S'il vous plaît, up. Queen of Wands. What was the energy like? What was the energy like, s'il vous plaît? 1, 2, 3. was the energies. And I'm going to pick, how am I going to put these cards? I'm picking the Light Seer's Tarot because there is lots of hope in this deck, s'il vous plaît, les anges. Open item, whatever our guides want to tell us, s'il vous plaît. An advice or what's going to happen in the future, what you should be focusing on, things like that. How about what you should be focusing on? I think that's a good one. Yourself, definitely. You should be focusing on your own growth already. Okay. What should you be focusing on now? S'il vous plaît. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that will take care of that. 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure this is the best way to put this together. And so we have that. I would like to pick, I guess we can do that for the end. Mother Mary at the end. Okay, well, let's get going then. So, the first line was, what were your energies? So your energies, we have, he's down there. It looks like let me get these, you know, for those of you that are interested in that. This is the Libra sign, and this is which one is this sign? I want to say Aquarius, but I don't see it. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Yes, it is Aquarius. Okay, so we have the energies of Libra and Aquarius, and this is Venus, and this is Uranus. So there is definitely love. I cannot remember the name of this card here. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I want to find it because that flight makes me feel like you certainly have some growth. Like he's all the way on the floor and you're already all the way in the air, like, you know, facing, like you receiving all the energies of the universe, and he's all down, like calling you back to him. And again, the sexes don't matter. I'm speaking as a heterosexual because I am myself, but apply to your own self. Where is this pretty person here? I apologize for taking so much time. And there is a bee in here, by the way. Where is it? Oh, I may have to pause the video. The beehive out there is one thing, but the bee inside is making me feel weird. Oh, I would have liked to give you the name of this, Okay, let me pause a minute so I can find it. Okay, I found it. This is, oh, interesting. You were already, this is the energy of separation. Liberation, divorce, escaping in a relationship, taking leave, being unattached, inability to form a relationship. So apparently, this is showing that you were taking your flight already away from that, and maybe you don't even know it. There is 3 ways to read this, okay? So let's see. You don't want to accept that 2 parallel stretches of track have been cut by new plans, that your path takes separate courses. So you don't want to see this, but this is happening. You're already going away. You do everything in your power to force the trains to keep running together, just as water and oil can only be temporarily mixed by a lot of stirring. You try to stir yourself so that you remain together. You should just let things run their course. So you didn't even realize that you were already going through all of that. I'm getting that as a scissor problem because there was a breakup, okay? The way through the problem, your path through life involves too much and too little of yourself. The task now is to spread your wings and develop your own ideas of life. So this were your energy, like this is where the universe wanted you to be, but you didn't want to see that. That's interesting because there was a breakup. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see what the energy is. The Angel of Strength. So the beautiful thing is that there is not much to say there. Is that you have the strength, and because it is the Angel of Strength, that angel is there with you to guide you already through what's coming, and through the energies of the breakup. Interesting. Flower Crown. Wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and is eternal like the soul. I have the feeling that this came with the Angel of Strength already in a recent reading. They go well together. It's like not only do the universe bring you the strength to get to that path, that because the separation doesn't come without suffering, but this is for you to go towards something a lot more beautiful. So let's see, because we're talking about your energies. You have the Empress, you have the King of Cups, the 10 of Swords. That's 11. 11 is justice. Look at that justice. It's beautiful. And the 10 of Wands. So, I want to see if you guys can see those better, because those are very beautiful cards. Okay, it's because I am talking about the energies of last week, and why the breakup happened. With the Empress, you have the energies of femininity. You were well into that relationship that you did not realize you were mixing too much. Already right there with the Empress and the King of Cups. Okay, that just shows me the 2 personalities here, okay, of the couple here. If you are the Empress, you are at a higher level than just a king already, okay? You need your Emperor. You're not sitting next to an Emperor already. You are sitting next to somebody who loves you, okay? He's just giving you all, but who's got emotional issues himself. The King of Cups is loving, is sure of his love. He's sending you his cup over here. See, he's letting you, he's giving you his love. But as an Empress, let me look at her. She's an interesting Empress. She's bored. She's showing her divine femininity. She's like sitting and hot and having that piece of wheat over here, and she's just like showing this mirror look-alike thing. Was like, look at my femininity. Look how the woman that I am, that he doesn't seem to be seeing. She wants to be seen for something, and he's just giving you his love. Well, you have something to show. You have this grandeur. You have this power. You have this strength. You are the lion here. You are this beautiful energy, and you want to take, I keep thinking envol in the French, but it's like you're flying, you're flying towards the sky. You have so much, I want to say so much potential. No, like the universe is bringing you so much, and he's so little down here. Like he's still a king. He still had he was still representing something big to you, but there was something missing. And you were heading towards this, like you knew this was going to happen. But you'll notice how usually, in the classical tarot, the 10 of swords, actually it's a pip card, so you will just see 10 swords. But in a lot of the newer tarot, the 10 of swords is somebody dead they're laying down on their tummy with the 10 swords on their back. In this situation, you are facing the skies. You are not on the ground. You are on a rainbow. So this definitely shows a rebirth. Okay, this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of a very difficult cycle. There is pain. There was tears. There was sadness. It's a broken heart, okay? You were broken. You are being reborn. The energy shows something that killed you, okay? It rendered you. You felt like death. You felt like this was terrible. You had the strength, and you also had the energy of the divine here with a major arcana. This means that this was meant to happen, and this is justice-like event. This is to put things back in balance. Okay, the energies were very strong. See how much you're carrying, but you'll notice, well, granted this is a Tower of the Rainbow, but that's why you wanted to come. You still have all this. Your wish is going to come true no matter what. This was not the person. The breakup happened, yes. You have two tens, okay? So you have the 10 of swords and you have the 10 of wands. Both, talking about the end of a cycle that happened during a new moon time. So definitely strong. And I believe this was an eclipse also, this new moon. So this cycle, this end of the situation, these energies that were showing were very heavy, were very dense. You really felt destroyed, hurt, having to carry so much, and this was hard. The energies were difficult, and I'm very sorry that it hurt you so much. But we can see that this is the universe is doing. excuse me, and then you have the strength to go through all of that, and that the universe wants you to keep going proud, and that there is a lot more for you to see, to achieve. Look how high you're going when there are so little over here calling after you. Hey, don't forget about me. No, no, no. You have much better to see, much better to do, much better to accomplish. You are an empress. That's what the universe wants you to see. Hey, I'm sorry there was a breakup, but that's pretty darn exciting with all these end of cycles here. He just was not, it just was not your emperor. It is what it is. It happens. This is life. We all make those mistakes. We all have to go through maybe those things to get to the emperor. Okay, so let's see what the energies were. Well, obviously you know what's interesting with this card? So this is the card of the Gemini. This is the divine messenger. I'm glad this is one of the ones that I recently studied. So you have the two butterflies over here, and if they didn't, if the breakup isn't clear, it could be because it wasn't very clear for them, but they just knew that they had to do it. Because see how this is, I think it's Hermes, the god that brings the messages, and it came really fast. Oh, what's this planet? Mercury. Well, you know, when Mercury is on retrograde, you know, this is painful. So the message came really fast, and they had no choice but to do what they had to do. This is confirming the energy of the universe here, where it was just meant to happen. They were just meant to tell you that, and they may not even know why. But the energy over here, the woman holding the heart, because they know that you love them. And it might even have been some kind of a soulmate or a very close friend, because you have the number 44. So they did feel like that you were a special couple. Like I say, like you were some kind of soulmate. We have that effect with the Gemini, and we have that effect with the mirror number 44. Faye, not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. So obviously in the energies that they were in, something was obviously pushed them to break up. Interesting. In spite of them knowing that you love them, that you are a special couple. Let's see what we have. The 10 of Swords for them as well. So it is not easy for them. The 8 of Swords. The 5 of Cups. The 2 of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. So the end of a cycle for them as well. The 8 of Swords, something difficult. That they feel stuck. Not knowing that they can just remove the band-aid, the piece of fabric from around their eyes. The 5 of Cups feel like they are. See the 5 of Cups here is like the person is looking at the 3 cups and not paying attention to everything that's on the table. So, did something happen? Was there some kind of agreed what you may call disagreement, argument, where they are paying attention to the spilled stuff instead again of looking at the cups here with a bottle of wine over here and the celebration. Like, there is this party going, you know, all this beautiful stuff, but no, we're going to cry on the spilled bottles. That's the Five of Cups. That's paying attention to the little things. That could have been what's, you know, keeping them preoccupied. But something could have been said that really hurt them as well. Okay. To the point that they made that decision that this was the end of this cycle. And they may even have felt like he was the one leaving, because we can see the pain and they are trying to get the broom back to get the power or energy to go back to us, but the other person is running away here. So part of them is feeling abandoned. Interesting. With the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, we have the notions of having to make a choice here. It was not an easy choice, but with the blindfold over the eye over here and the fact that it's under the Justice, it feels like they were somewhat guided by the universe to make this decision as well. Yep, double notion of choice over here. So they hit the bullseyes here with the energies were difficult. It wasn't easy for them to come to that, but they were pushed. Something did push them to break up. Definite energy. This was heavy in the mind. There is this notion of feeling stuck and sad. Too worried on the spilled glasses over here, under your own suffering. Both suffer. But, so I'm not sure what happened, but the video stopped. So I was just talking about both suffering over here. But we do see how both these cards, the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, have that notion of choice. And the Two of Swords was under the Justice card, where they are both blindfolded. And because it's under the Justice card, it does shows me that the choice was given by the universe. Like this, it's hard to tell which pain, because, you know, if everybody is different, but definitely the fact that there is suffering under the Empress does shows that there is some kind of inferiority. Like the Empress did something to hurt them, okay? So, because they feel less than the person leaving over here. So could it be that they had the feeling that you would leave them at some point? Because they do feel stuck in the situation here. The Five of Cups under that, so they do feel bad about making you suffer as well. Decision is given here, and there is that notion of still, once a choice is made, they are going to go on their own path, on their new adventures. They are ready for that somehow. So interesting energies there, but a lot of pain too there. So what did I say this line was? What we should be focusing on. What does the universe wants us to see, to get... Oh, look at that. Energy of Libra again with the Sagittarius, the planet Venus, and that is Jupiter. So, what the universe is showing you here, definite new thing coming, and a beautiful, this looks like the perfect couple working towards their home or their past or something in common already. They are taking a beautiful stroll together, and there is this notion of completeness and just when two people are just happy together, but in the easy way. So that's great already. We can hardly get a better energy, even though we would prefer some personal growth here. That already shows you a happy couple. The goddess of the moon. I want to read this one because this is the first time I see her. And that's the card of the deck, and she's flipping gorgeous. And this reminds me of the moon I was looking at Saturday night. Let's see what this tells us over here. See how this is a picture of the deck. I don't think I have read it because it never came out. Number 52. Goddess of the Moon. Intuition going within. This card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright, reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched, just like the one over here, by the way. See how you were stretched and standing in front of the moon in your energies over here? So, let's see here. Receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. So we're definitely talking about growth and how you do have some growth to do. Receiving the card tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. So that definitely confirms the growth thing that we're talking about, and the fact that there was 2 tens, the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, showing the end of a cycle. Every time we go through pain and suffering like that, it is, the door to a new spiritual growth. It sucks, doesn't it? This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship. Oh, I already said that, even on a professional level. You are always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration this brings. Well, we saw that in your energies as the reading was starting, so this is a good confirmation, conclusion to it. Let's see, 52, what the affirmation is. I have a strong intuitive voice. I freely receive guidance and I understand and trust the message I receive. Wow. Okay, what is the oracle here? Morning dew. 26 is tomorrow. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? So that just, to me, and we have the notion of Mother Mary here with that white cloth here, and there's a notion of meditation, and I'm sorry, but I want to read it too. 26. Stillness. What stillness does the silence of one steadiness bring? Take a pause, dear one. So that also, we were talking about focusing, really focus upon yourself and your growth for a little while. You are heading there anyways. This has been said. For right now is not the time for action. There is plenty moving around you that is causing you to feel unrooted and lacking in direction. When this happens, it is because you are still in the transition stage. So we did see the end of cycles and the beginning of new one. There is often a desire to skip past the dark, murky parts of the journey, but there is value in the moments when nothing seems clear. There is more to learn, embrace, or consider before making any future plans. Attempting to force any changes now will only result in more frustration, and perhaps you may end up going backwards. You will know when the time is right to move ahead because clarity and sureness will return to you. I forgot to show you it closer. Rather than focusing on the future, turn your gaze to what is immediately in front of you. Now is a good time to detox either in your home or in other areas of your life. Clearing out whatever is no longer useful to you will stimulate additional shifts and make room for what is yet to come, which we already know what is yet to come. Interesting. So what that tells me that you need to take some time for you, a little bit focus on yourself. This is nice. Remember, I was surprised to see this. Well, that confirms that you do need to go through this, through the growth, to get to this. Very nice. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands, definite new opportunity coming, new ideas, fire, the Tower under the Eight of Swords and the Emperor. So that was definitely that's reminding us the end of the situation here. The Tower is always a suffering, the end of a situation is for suffering to get to something fantastic. So, and you have the opportunity with the Ace of Wands coming very quickly. The Five of Cups under the Five of Cups. So stop crying over what's been spilled. Waste of your time. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So two knights, maybe the energies of the two people over here. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Look at how excited she is and the spirit. So that just tells me, like, follow this, get yourself, éclate-toi is what I'm thinking in French, like, have a good time, remember to sing, remember to be happy. Look at how she's singing and showing so much passion. The wand is the fire, the sweet of fire. So just have fun and express yourself and sings to the stars and the Lord and the universe, and be grateful. See how she's on her knees, like playing the music and exhilarating and having all these energies going towards the heaven, like, and the horse in the back, like, because it is a night anyway. So just try to find that fire within your heart that brings you the joy and happiness, and that great person you are over here. You just this beautiful, exuberant, fun person. Have fun. I don't know. There is two. I don't want to say that this is you. I feel like this is the other. You have this fire because, this fire is you. That was your energy. The lion, okay? There is that Leo notion, but the fire sign. Look at all this fire in this card here. This is you, okay? You're the Knight of Wands, and maybe by expressing yourself like that and letting yourself go, letting all that. You have all this pain probably and joy and everything, all these strong emotion that's flying up, like you have the fire and you have all the sparks, flying up to the heavens. Interestingly enough, this is going up, and the Knight of Pentacles is sowing stuff on the ground, advancing forward. So this energy here of the person, that could be the other The other element over here could be the one that's just preparing themselves for your arrival. That's how it feels. But so this is a earth energy, earth sign, I believe. You know what? I have that right here. The earth sign are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So maybe pay attention to someone like that. But that's someone that may have some learning to do as well. Maybe you will be teaching them this passion and this fire. But they are more of Cartesia. More put together, that's trying to put themselves together, okay? But they are coming slowly but surely. I like that because you need your growth and you're getting back together. So that's going to take a minute, but they are on their way. They are sowing other little things to get to you while you are going through this growth and fun here. This is going to be good time for you. I like this. This is nice. Let's see what Mother Mary's message is going to be for you. Well, I hope this helped you in any way and trying to have some clarity here on the energies that brought upon this breakup. On the energies. I apologize, I can't. My words are not coming right now. S'il vous plaît, Mother Mary, what message do you have for our B? S'il vous plaît. Okay, that's the one that I want to come. Not finding it. This is beautiful. We got stars here. Hope. The roses talking about Mother Mary, but also, I feel like also, like blood stains, like, you know, bleeding hearts. But everything, you know, with the help of Mother Mary anyways. Our Lady who prevents interference. No fear shall prevent your forward movement. No obstruction shall overcome your destiny. See how this is reminding you that this was divine energy, intervention, what's happening. Her love for you is more powerful than any sabotage or confusion. You can bear witness to darkness in your mind and the world around you, and then bring your attention back to your peaceful sanctuary within her heart. Stay true to your path while you trust in your sacred purpose and her protection. She's there for you no matter what. She's reminding you to trust in her, that whatever is happening is to lead you where you need to be led. Obviously, the situation here was an interference. Interesting. Let's get an angel message. Actually, 2 angel messages. Oopsie. Okay. When there is no words. S'il vous plaît. You want to give us one word of this one. So when there is no words. Be brave, you are worthy, you are rooted in love. And the Lord will be with you, He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. That's from Deuteronomy 31:8. Let's see les anges for these 2 messages over here. An angel card, a healing angel message, s'il vous plaît. Prayer. We're just talking about praying to Mother Mary. No matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible. Ask, we are listening. The angel always need to be asked for help. They will, this is part of the free will situation. They will not come. Even though you have divine pushing situation here, they just gave the choice, okay, in this situation here and here. Okay, they just, there is always a little push, but if you want to help, you need to tell your guides, your angels, please come help me. This is weird, isn't it? But that's how it is. At the bottom of the deck we have courage. Going back with strength. You have what it takes, just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. Double whammy, double reminder here. And a gratitude message to finish this, obviously. I am so tired, I'm so sorry. S'il vous plaît, les anges des guides. Well, thank you, that was quick. Carry a gratitude stone. Give thanks for something every time you touch it. Thank you, Mother Mary. Thank you, our angels. Thank you, our guides. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys got some kind of help with the message tonight, and I wish you well. I hope you all will find this very soon, and this too. I wish all of this for you all. God bless you.